today we are going to be talking about Jake Lockley, aka the third identity of Mark Spector. Mainly, we're going to be discussing subtle hints and clues about him being in the show already, and we just haven't seen him yet, and where I think he's going to go in the story. Mind you, I am recording this 2 days before episode 4 of Moon Knight, so some of this might be completely null and void by the time it comes out, but it is what it is. So, let's just discuss Jake Lockley. First off, I want to make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It really helps me out a lot, so if you could do that if you're new here, or if you've been watching a few videos and you've just been afraid to hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do it. I don't bite. But yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and discuss Jake Lockley. So Jake Lockley is a third identity of Mark Spector. We have Stephen Grant, Mark Spector, and then Jake Lockley. In the comics, Jake Lockley is a cab driver who's very streetwise and can figure every, basically just kind of a good informant of the bunch. But that could change in this. I mean, Stephen Grant is supposed to be a wealthy millionaire that's obviously got a little more swagger than the Stephen that we have in this show. So yes, things can change. But Jake, I have a feeling, will be more of a dark personality. And we've seen hints of it. So what I feel like is Jake will be the base instincts of the personality. Obviously you have Steven, who is more of a coward and wants to just stay at home, be his own person, stuff like that. So kind of like the loner, anxious version. And then Mark is the mercenary, and the one who is indebted to Khonshu and everything like that. So then we have the adventurous personality. I feel like Jake will be the more base instinct, violent version. And what I mean by that is one of the major hints that we've seen about Jake is most likely setting up the date for Steven. And why that is most likely Jake is, I don't feel like, one, Mark is married. Yes, he was getting a divorce, but to protect his wife, not to possibly ruin the relationship or whatever. He still cares for her deeply. And two, if Mark is more focused on helping Khonshu and anything, I don't think he would set up any plans like that. Another one would be the fish. Again, I don't see Mark caring about if a fish died. Steven would probably just believe that this fish died while he was sleeping and everything like that. But Jake probably would care more about keeping things in the status quo and making sure that people aren't picking up on things, so he probably bought the other fish. And then next obvious answer is in the third episode, Mark and Steve switching off fighting people, and then all of a sudden they both black out and everybody's dead, and Mark doesn't recall doing it. Steven obviously didn't do it. So that is also the major crutch of it being Jake Lockley. So yeah, there's all the evidence that we have up until episode 3. Obviously, like I said, this was recorded before episode 4. He might be introduced in episode 4. But what do we see with Jake? I feel like Jake will be a personality, kind of like sort of a minor antagonist personality, where he will be either taking them off the course for his own needs, or he will be trying to pin Mark and Steven against each other so he could come out on top as the main personality. Because obviously that's a lot of the internal issues is them fighting over who's supposed to be taking over the body. And now that Khonshu is gone, I feel like that will be more of a threat later on. So yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan telling you, have an amazing day.